Surprise, surprise, surprise! Finally, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is officially out from Samsung themselves. We got the first official look of a Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, and there are a couple of noticeable changes we have on both devices. I think you already saw these, but I'll share the inner display and cover display for Z Fold 6, so stick till the end to find more, and for more updates, don't forget to subscribe. This is the official poster of Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. There are a couple of things we need to notice. First, Galaxy Z Fold 6 will going to feature a more boxier design compared to the Z Fold 5, where it's not completely resembled the look of Galaxy S24 Ultra. Second, and this is very important, the cameras are different on the back. The design is different, which I shared a couple of days ago. Now, some like it and some don't, but I don't mind having either. But what comes under the hood makes me feel like Samsung need to learn something. Since Galaxy Z Fold 6 will going to feature a 50 megapixel main shooter, a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 10 megapixel telephoto sensor, exactly same as Z Fold 4, Z Fold 5 and now Z Fold 6. The second thing which we see is the speaker. Now Z Fold 5 came with the speaker holes at the top and bottom, but the Z Fold 6 will going to feature a strip-like speakers, and after looking at it, I think it will sound louder compared to the Z Fold 5. Although foldables like the Z Fold 5 are already louder compared to the candy bar phones, but even louder would be a good option. Now you cannot say if it's wider or not looking at this, because we got the different perspective with the Z Fold 6, and I'll share more details on Z Fold 6 later. But for those who really want Z Flip 6, would love this update. It seems like Z Flip 6 will going to feature a bigger cover display. Now we cannot tell the difference until we compare both phones side by side, but it looks better. Also, there are two camera sensors on the back, although there are a couple of confirmed sources claiming we are going to see a 50 megapixel main sensor on Z Flip 6, which is equal to Z Fold 5. Seems a bit off to me, but we'll take it. Now this picture also shows Galaxy AI. Yes, Z Fold 6 will going to feature a lot of new AI features. We're going to see all AI features which we saw on S24 Ultra and some additional features with the One UI 6.1.1. Some sources suggest we may see a video AI features on Z Fold 6. This was first expected from S24 Ultra, but it never happened, like the object removal in a video and night vision. Also, Z Fold 6 will be first foldable phone to feature a 7 years of OS update. Honestly, do you guys really think it will last this much longer? The AI integration comes with a cost and even the new processor. Before talking about RAM options and cover display, let me share the price. There's a new source claiming big about the price of Galaxy Z Fold 6, and according to the source, we are going to see a price hike this year. Now it is already confirmed we are going to see a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 made for Galaxy processor on Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, so the price increase is expected. Now according to this source and even previous ones, the price increase would be similar to Galaxy S24 Ultra, where we got $100 price hike on S24 Ultra. Similarly, Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 were going to feature a $100 price hike. So the new price would be $1899 instead of $1799 on Z Fold 5. But if you pre-order your device, you might see some benefits and maybe some sort of Samsung credit. There is a new Geekbench score out for international model of the Z Fold 6 and things are not looking great. 1476 single core score and 3582 multi-core score, and Z Fold 6 will going to feature a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 made for Galaxy processor, same as S24 Ultra. Also, this Geekbench score is for international Z Fold 6 version, and it scored fairly less compared to what leaked before for the US version. Maybe some optimization is due on international version. This Geekbench score also confirms we are going to see a 12 gigs of RAM on Z Fold 6. And one must say, is there any 16 gigs available? Well, there is not a single source claiming 16 gigs, meaning there is only one version 12 gigs of RAM on Z Fold 6, which is potentially a downside for the people who really want a 16 gigs of RAM. Earlier this year, we got Wi-Fi 7 in Galaxy S24 Ultra and we expect a similar feature on Z Fold 6, since it will have the same processor and more, but according to new FCC certification, Z Fold 6 will not support Wi-Fi 7 and it is not mentioned in the certification. Seems a bit off to me, but at least for now there is no Wi-Fi 7 coming on the Z Fold 6. The cover display for Z Fold 6 is out and there is a difference between the Z Fold 6 and a Z Fold 5. This is the actual Galaxy Z Fold 6 And now all of you guys who were asking is it wider, and looking at this render, it looks like Samsung did change the cover display on Z Fold 6. Although standalone, we cannot tell the difference between the Z Fold 6 and Z Fold 5. We need to get an help from the render which shows us the difference between the Z Fold 6 and a Z Fold 5. And the leaked screen protector shows actual dimensions of a Z Fold 6 compared to the Z Fold 5. So first, let's take a look at the render and screen protector, and then I will share a new inner display look of a Z Fold 6. This is the difference between the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Fold 5. Galaxy Z Fold 6 comes with a boxier design and slimmer hinge. Now, due to a new hinge design on Z Fold 6, we are going to see a wider cover display. This is the only difference between the Z Fold 5 and Z Fold 6. Now, it does look wider because the hinge part is reduced and the display is also changed. This indeed asymmetrical bezels on Z Fold 6, which is for the first time happening on the Galaxy Z Fold device. There is no symmetrical bezels on Z Fold 5. Now, if you are thinking, is this new cover display is wider enough compared to the OnePlus Open? No, it's not, because we already have the screen protector of Galaxy Z Fold 6, and by measuring the size, Z Fold 6 is way taller compared to the OnePlus Open. One of the most important thing we need improvement in foldable phone is the durability, and Samsung is finally improving the durability on the Z Fold 6. Lately, we were talking about the first look of the wider cover display and the first look of camera design of a Z Fold 6, but the most important update we are going to see on the Z Fold 6 is the new durability standards on the Z Fold 6. And for durability in foldables, what comes first? The hinge of foldables, and Samsung is changing it. Last year, we saw flex hinge on Z Fold 5, which makes a Z Fold 5 close shut with no gap between the hinge. We are going to see a similar hinge but even more durable, and Samsung is also going to change the name of it, the Iron Flex. Now it is confirmed Z Fold 6 will going to feature IPX8 rating only for water resistance, but last year TMRU hinted towards the dustproof foldable, but it seems like this year is not the year for a dustproof foldable. Also, this year S24 Ultra came with a titanium frame, and we were expecting before Samsung might give us titanium frame or titanium hinge on Z Fold 6. No, it's not coming. There is no titanium hinge on Z Fold 6. The number of folds are also confirmed, 200,000, which is exactly same from the past couple of foldables. I'll share the front of a Z Fold 6 later in this video, but we are also going to see a new glass on the front of the Z Fold 6. The Gorilla Glass armor, which was used in the Galaxy S24 Ultra, and we might see anti-reflective coating same as S24 Ultra on Z Fold 6. Not only wider, but more durable cover display is coming. Samsung is launching earlier, and the release date of a Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and Watch 7 series is confirmed. According to confirmed sources, Samsung will going to launch all these new devices on 10th of July, way earlier compared to last year, 26th of July for a previous event. On this note, if you find value from this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.